Vale, si me escucháis, ¿no? Y si se ve el directo. Perdón, es que se ha crasheado todo, ¿vale? Creo que se ha recalentado la gráfica, porque está puto hirviendo. Lo tengo ahora abierto. A ver si se enfría un poco. Se ha recalentado la gráfica y he reventado todo. Todo, literalmente, el PC entero. Se ha crasheado todo. Tipo, no se ha llegado a apagar el PC, pero se me han cerrado todos los programas. O sea, potente la cosa. Al menos he aprendido de vuelta, ¿sabes? Pero hostias, porque es que también te digo, el programa este que me dice la temperatura a la que está la gráfica, me está mintiendo, me está diciendo 55 grados. Esto no son 55 grados, me estoy quemando la puta mano. La puta madre. Pero bueno. Vale. A ver cuánto hay que repetir, espero que no mucho, pero bueno. Pero no sabéis el susto que me he llevado. O sea, bueno, a vosotros os ha cortado el strum, pero yo me he cagado encima. He dicho, bueno, me quedé sin PC. Y me quiero morir.
I understand now.
Vale.
Finally it all.
Ah, vale, si vamos a skipar esta parte. O no, no sé, espérate. Déjame mirar a ver. Que vaya haciendo sus cosas. ¿Qué?
Ah,
No tiene
traveler,
sentido.
you're awake. Finally we can rejoice together. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now. I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
Pero pues no, está todo bien. Solamente que no sé por qué
Of
ha petado así
course
tan
you
fuerte de
haven't.
repente.
With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real
No estoy
name is
encontrando ya dónde estaba aquí la
Clotar.
configuración de esta puta
Clotar
mierda.
Alberich. You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call
Bueno,
us.
vale,
Sinner.
a ver, ¿qué más cosas se han
It was
reventado
one
por
and the
aquí?
same. Yeah, I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it?
Esto, el speak sigue funcionando, así que
At
bien.
long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
Vale. ¿Cuál?
That is no business of yours.
Y... Vale, creo que el resto de cosas está todo bien. No
A
parece
sinner.
que
Yes.
haya petado nada más.
Salvation
Vale.
for a sinner can only
Perdonad,
come
perdonad las
from a
molestias, en
sinner.
serio. ¿Cómo va la gráfica?
Caribert did not
Joder.
deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful.
Pues
He
no
will
sé
be
por qué
able
le ha
to
pasado
weave
esto
his
hoy.
own destiny anew.
También te digo, no sé.
Born into
Bueno,
abject sorrow.
también es cierto que hoy estoy notando mucho
shall
más
now
calor que
become
el habitual, ¿no? Así que igual se ha recalentado más
the
por eso.
loom of fate.
Pero no sé. No sé, tío.
Sinister.
Terminas cuando
Dangerous.
comprendo.
Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people,
Pero igualmente me llama
would deny
reemplazo.
the
Eso está
abyss.
como todo lo feo del
How
mundo.
ridiculous. We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous
Es posible que nos esté
mystery far
confundiendo, que lo
beyond
estaba
our
pensando antes,
imagination
que
and
nos esté confundiendo
comprehension.
con la
And the
hermana.
one who controls
Es lo
the
único que se me
abyss can
ocurre así.
control everything. We yearned for that
¿Se ve el
future.
directo bien o va petado?
We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, princess of Conria.
Ah, vale, ¿ves? Con la hermana, vale, menos mal que no lo he saltado, porque si no, no habría visto eso.
What did he just call me? Hey, traveler! Traveler!
¿Qué cojones?
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake. Paimon was worried sick!
¿Ha sido un sueño o qué ha pasado ahí?
Traveler? Traveler?
Potente y sí, la puta madre, ¿qué cojones?
What happened while you were unconscious?
Joder, ¿qué no ha pasado?
I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and
¿Cómo se
memories
llamaba el
flow
tío?
within the
¿Cómo ha
ley
dicho?
lines. What did you witness? You mean Clotar Alberich?
Clotario.
After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life. You could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's princess otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
Es que no sé ni qué decir, la verdad. Me ha pillado con la guardia súper baja.
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes.
Porque creí que nos
It all
estaba
but defies
confundiendo
belief.
con
Still,
la hermana. No
as
que
I'd
fuésemos la
suspected,
hermana.
the notion of the loom of fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me.
El telar del destino.
I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down
Que
this
no ha terminado el
path?
evento. No, pues dale, que le queda nada para acabar.
Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began. What is it?
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
Buah, miedo me da lo que hay aquí abajo, Me da pánico.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
¿Son gilichurls?
A male and female skeleton
Eso es aún peor.
buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? That's impossible. Unless Clotar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
Igual sí, siguiendo al pecador aquel, no sé.
This all raises far too many questions.
I
need time to think,
Yo creí que ya me había petado la
and to
cabeza lo
search my
suficiente con lo de
memories for
Najira y
some
ahora
missing
me traen
pieces.
esto.
We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave?
¿Ya está?
Why? You could come with us, you know.
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
¿Quién es he?
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity,
¡Vestídoslo!
but I need to confirm some other
Me cago en la
details before
puta.
I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
Buah, me he quedado cuadros, literalmente.
There goes
Me
Dave.
encanta que se acabe el sonido y siga moviendo
Just
la
like
boca.
that,
Ya.
it's back to
O
being
que
the
no acabe el
careless
sonido y
again,
dejen
huh?
de mover la boca. Pero bueno.
What is it?
Es que el doblaje inglés es realmente el que... ¿Ah? ¿Un abrazo? El doblaje inglés es el que menos les importa. Qué rápido ha sido eso, ¿no? Ha sido como súper corta en comparación con las demás. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Qué verga? ¿Qué pasó ahí? No te quiero mucho. Y sí, esto mola, en verdad. Así aún quedan las diarias pendientes, ¿verdad? Por si queréis guiño, guiño, codazo, codazo, puñetazo volador, patada voladora. Sí, lo del abrazo me pilló súper por sorpresa, pero ha sido todo lo lindo del mundo. Vale, pues empezamos con las de Najida. Digo yo, ¿no? ¡Yay! No hay misiones de Arconte. Podemos ir a Sumeru. Ah, joder. ¿Te imaginas? Volvemos a Sumeru. Yo, ¿cómo no? Por favor, otra vez no. Es que no quiero abrir más de estas, quiero decir. Cuando tenga las llaves al máximo, pues igual sí, ¿no? Pero ahora no. Coño, espérate, vamos a la de Najida, la puta madre. Que estoy tonta yo. ¿Esta? ¿Esa pinta? Sí, tiene pinta. Tiene pinta, tiene pinta. Vale. No esperaba acabar tan rápido. No sé. Ha sido como... ¿Ves? Así deberían ser las misiones. Relativamente cortas, quiero decir, 2 horas al menos nos ha llevado a hacerla. Pero relativamente cortas.
Dude.
¡Y... ¡Gumi!
Oh, hi, Jake. What are you doing here?
¿Cómo fue el Strum? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Energía es igual. Las arcontes suelen ser muy buenas, la verdad, sí. Oli Green Cube, ¿cómo estás? Mr. Green Cube. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo fue el no sé hablar hoy. ¿Cómo estuvo el stream de Gumi? Pues sí, lo que decía, que las misiones deberían ser más como esta. Relativamente cortas, entre comillas. Con lore que te deje así como, ¿qué cojones? Que eso sí lo hacen bien, pero pues eso. Que no hace falta ponerle tanto texto para hacer un giro ahí y quedarte como... ¡Ah! ¿Qué ha pasado? Estuvo bonito. Nice, me alegro. Me alegro que lo pasaseis bien. ¡Hola, Gumi! ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Uy. Que me bugueo. A veces... Ya, es que es eso. Ponen mucho texto. Dibus, nice.
Do adventurers often go to places like this?
Creo que ya te lo he dicho antes, pero me gusta un montón tu estilo. Así que pues Gucci.
I guess so.
So, this is where you always meet your wife in your dreams?
¿Cómo?
Yes, for the most part. Our place is on the summit, just up ahead. When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about ordinary, mundane topics. I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and she always listened intently.
Porque parece que
She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me
y esto creo que lo
interesting
hice cuando
stories
estaba
and
intentando
cracking
seguir
jokes.
con la de la isla. O lo he seleccionado mal o
It
me
feels
avancé
like
la de
no matter
Najida sin
how
querer.
long we may chat, it's never enough.
Estoy viendo ahí una flor a la que le puedo tocar música, así que ahora vamos con eso.
That matter the most.
Tengo un stream. Ok, Gumi. Chaito, pásalo bien.
I'm a little puzzled about.
Lo que más me
I'm
molesta es que
very
las diarias
familiar
tengan
with
texto.
dreams, and
Yo el
normally
texto de las diarias no
they
los
lack
leo.
logic and
Algunas sí que
continuity.
tienen cosas
But
interesantes,
you
pero
said she could remember what you had told
son
her before,
una
right?
minoría.
That's right. She always listened to me carefully in real life, and now she's doing the same in my dreams. She always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can remember such things makes me feel like she's alive.
Whoa, that's pretty weird. Well, dreams are kind of weird to begin with.
Sí, un poco.
However, the problem is that his dreams have too much structure and continuity. Most dreams are far more fragile than you can imagine. For example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon. Another example. If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream. But the appearance of your wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference. Statistically, this should be extremely rare.
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams. They're too beautiful.
But I still want to figure out the how and the
Ya,
why.
eso sí.
These kind of dreams are novel to me as
Pero el gato
well.
de Sumeru. Las
That's
del
why I want
gato
to
de
have a look at the
Sumeru.
scene your dreams have been taking place at. Let's go.
¿Cuál es la
Just
del
think
gato?
of it
No
as
sé
a
si me ha
nice
salido
little
alguna
hike
vez.
to the top of the mountain.
Ah, la de buscar al gato. A mí esa me gusta, pero porque... A ver, sé que si vas con prisa cualquier cosa es una puta mierda. Pero no sé. Ay, pues me la hice mal. Yo quería avanzar esta y me metí a esta sin querer. Bueno. Pues no sé, no estuve prestando atención durante la primera parte de la misión, pero... Por lo poco que escuché, pues era como un club de gente que estaban muy apasionados por los sueños y tal. Y ahí es donde hemos conocido al tal Ilman, que pues eso, tiene sueños con su difunta mujer. Y pues como ha dicho, los sueños son muy realistas. Y pues eso, estamos investigando el tema. Más o menos eso es lo que he entendido. Es posible que no sea correcto. Pero ya digo, creí que era la misión de Laila y la tenía de fondo mientras hacía otras cosas. Así que bueno, F bastante fuerte.
Well, he really wasn't kidding. This place definitely isn't safe.
No matter. We'll just finish them quickly.
Mi favorito es Najida. Najida es muy
Are you going
linda.
to fight too, Nahida?
Of
Y
course.
su historia me gustó un
This is
montón,
all
la de
part of our
Sumeru.
little trip.
Muy chulo. Ay, me habéis cambiado otra vez el orden de los
Come on now,
personajes.
right here.
De verdad que os pagan por putearme.
Hold the line.
Como esté con nobleza. Me cago en la puta. ¿Por qué siempre la ponen con nobleza? Al menos es la de la historia, ¿no? Pero... Au. ¡Mi carita!
Emerge.
Pero podrían dejarme mi Najida, que está bien buildeada, ¿vale? Tiene menos... Espera. Ay, no, quería fijarme en lo de los círculos del otro día, tío. No me he dado cuenta.
The scenery here is amazing. It also seems like a great spot for eating snacks and taking a nap. Paimon wouldn't mind spending some time here every
Definitivamente
day,
mejor que
either.
las misiones de Arconte son las misiones de los gemelos.
I've yet to see anything
Son una puta
strange about
maravilla, o
this
sea.
place.
Es que aún estoy en shock con lo que ha
I do not
pasado
plan to
antes.
deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion could indeed have the power to organize dreams.
His wife must be a really amazing person. Huh? Wait, where'd he go?
Oh, so you are waiting for me here? Well, guess what?
Me está
I
soñando
brought
despierto.
someone amazing with me today. When the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I could hardly believe it. I'll bring
Christiansen
Haidar once I'm more
dice,
familiar with the way
Me he quedado
here.
atrapado en un sitio,
She's
en
been
Poukiman
telling me
Púrpura.
¿Dónde?
that she really misses you.
Huh? What's wrong with him? There's nobody there.
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall! Catch him!
Luckily he didn't fall. But what was all that rambling about? He also looks like he's passed out.
He's in the dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he's described to us earlier.
Oh, so he fell asleep and started to have the same dream?
I find it a little strange
Ay,
as well.
espérate, ¿dónde estábamos
But
antes?
we
Que había una
mustn't
flor
awaken
musical que
someone
dije
while
que
they're
quería...
sleepwalking.
Ay,
All we
no.
can do is sit here and wait.
Mi porcentaje de exploración.
Minar. Where's Minar?
Oh, good! You're finally awake!
What happened? Huh? Sleepwalking? Oh, right. It was all just a dream. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there, and walked over to her. After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered and started walking away. I told her to stop because of the cliff, and then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow around me and the sky grew dark. When I realized something wasn't right, I woke up.
That sounds pretty wild. Maybe you were just too tired.
I don't think so. I slept a lot yesterday, and I don't feel very sleepy now.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him here. Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry. If it weren't for you, I would have fallen.
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time being.
Oh, okay.
Nahida, what's on your mind? Paimon's a little worried now.
We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions yet. But I'm concerned that Ilmon's case may not be unique to him.
Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories of their dreams.
Right. And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all across Sumeru. We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development as soon as possible.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's head back. Stop standing there, Ilmon. Let's go.
No, no quiero let's go, quiero ir a buscar la flor. Espera. Contáis la percepción, yo con la percepción de la realidad completamente alterada. Ryukai 3 Fallen. Y sí es. Está todo lo bonita. ¿Dónde estábamos? No, ¿cómo hemos llegado aquí? Porque sí que hemos subido por aquí, pero no habíamos empezado aquí, creo. No, sí. Sí, era como por aquí, ¿no? No, por aquí hemos subido después, ¿no? ¿O cómo ha ido la cosa? Estaba como por aquí detrás. Pero no sé si estábamos más arriba. No, porque por aquí he subido a la segunda parte de la misión. Entonces tiene que estar por esta zona de por aquí, detrás de algo. Pero tampoco muy lejos. Uy, ay, la madre. Se crasea otra vez, me pego un tiro, ¿eh? Uy, mira, una arenara. Ah, igual es eso lo que vi. Simplemente el arenara cantando. Mira qué bonito. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Pinche mote hermoso. Na, na, na. Me gustan mucho estos aronaras, son muy bonitos. Pero pues Sumu, me alegro. Gucci, vale, pues ahora sí, continuamos con la misión. Qué rabia me da habérmela empezado sin darme cuenta. Pero bueno, no pasa nada. Me da más rabia que se haya crasheado el directo. Encima de nada de que terminásemos la misión, ¿sabes? Qué puta rabia. Es que ha sido un cliffhanger ahí como de la hostia. Imagínate que no hubiese podido volver a encender el directo.
Oh, you're back
Y es como, me
already.
cago en la puta.
How'd it go?
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
What? All right, if that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon. But could you at least tell me what happened? You all look so serious. I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous. Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the other staff members about what has happened. Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are still here. Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Where's Katya? Has anyone seen Katya? Has she already left?
Oh, I think she already left. She said there was somewhere she wanted to go.
Oh no. Did she want to look for the place from her dreams too?
Can you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it. Somewhere near Chatracom Cave.
No me está entrando
Alright,
sueño.
thank
Y
you.
a mí,
We'll go
justo
look for
acabo
her.
de bostezar.
Please help us tell the others not to do anything
Momento
reckless.
pensé en la canción y me puse a bailar en la cama.
Sure thing.
A ver, si es una
Who would
canción
have
alegre,
known
pues
things would have
normal.
turned out like this?
Está guay, me alegro que le hayas pillado el gusto a una cancioncilla así guay.
Bore Charlotte.
¡Oli, Bore!
Dice. Buenas Ryu.
¡Oli! ¿Cómo estás?
Bore Charlotte. Dice.
Look,
Estoy
she's sitting over
bien.
there.
Me
and
volví a
surrounded
quedar
by
dormido con
monsters.
Twitch abierto.
Come on, let's rescue her.
A ver, es una buena forma de farmear puntos, ¿no? Pero se te va a recalentar el móvil un montón.
I see
Eso desde
everything.
luego que sí. Ay, la madre, de verdad.
Right now.
Es que no, es que
Allow
tenemos
me.
que cambiar el orden de los personajes, aunque ya lleves a la gira, porque pues podíamos. Y yo vomito muchos
La, la, la.
muertos.
She seems to be in the same condition as Ilma
Pero bueno, al menos
earlier.
descansas bien, Bore.
Yes, but luckily she hasn't
No
been
vaya a ser
injured
que
or
el
jumped
ruido
to the
igual
wake yet.
te
Let's carefully move her somewhere
haga
safer.
Bore
que
Charlotte.
no descanses tanto.
Dice. El problema es que me olvidó de ponerlo a cargar y
Mm.
queda casi toda la noche prendido.
Casi toda la noche prendido no creo. Porque Twitch gasta un
Why
montón,
am I back
seguramente a
here
la mitad de la
again?
noche o así se te apaga el móvil.
Dreaming?
Porque también me ha pasado alguna
What
vez lo
about
de
Professor
quedarme
Aisha?
dormida mirando Twitch.
Oh,
Y el móvil se despierta
see.
súper sobrecalentado
it
y
was
sin
all just
batería.
a dream.
Y yo con mi cago.
Well, that makes sense. After all, it hasn't changed a single bit.
Huh? What's it?
Nearly 20 years, and it still hasn't bloomed.
Hay plantas que no florecen.
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please, tell us
Vamos
what
a
you
dormir, pero tengo
mean.
una misión pendiente. ¿Cuál misión?
Sorry.
Pero si estás cansado
I'm still
deberías
feeling a
venir.
little groggy.
Que ya es tarde. Bueno, no,
Please
no
give
sé
me a
si sea
moment
tarde
here.
para
Bore
ti.
Charlotte. Dice. En realidad no.
All right.
Ayer me dormí con
Where to
Twitch
start?
abierto y estuve 13 horas en el directo
this
de
plant.
alguien con 20% de batería y
Professor
frío.
Aisha gave me
Hostia
this
puta.
plant just before she left. She was a
Igual
good
lo
friend
han
of my parents
optimizado
and
desde
my
la última
first
vez que yo
real
me quedé
tutor.
dormida mirando
She was
Twitch.
also an outstanding Amorta
O igual mi móvil
researcher.
simplemente va mal, ¿no? Pero
In
no sé.
addition to her extraordinary
Ya te digo,
academic
en mi
talents, she was
experiencia
also
solía
skilled
pasar
in
eso.
combat and would accept lots of work from the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, so you mean she's left on an adventure?
Aquí son las 4. Bueno,
Yes.
a ver, te puedes echar
Bore
una pequeña
Charlotte.
When
siesta,
I
¿no?
was about 10 years
Dice.
old, she
Twitch
told
no
me that she
consume
must go
mucho.
look for the
A mí me
secrets of the
consume un
abyss,
montonazo.
and that she would be gone for a long time. I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go.
No sé.
I didn't
No
know what
consume
the
tanto
abyss
como
was.
antes, eso sí te lo compro.
I just knew that she was like
En
family to
comparación
me.
del pasado y ahora
She hugged
está
me,
mejor.
and we
Pero
cried for some
sigue
time
consumiendo
until
una
I fell
burrada.
asleep.
Hay muchísima diferencia de
When
estar
I woke
mirando un
up,
directo a no.
I was
De lo
already
rápido
back
que se me
home.
va la batería.
She still decided to leave,
Estando ya está
but
claro.
had left
Una
behind a
siestecita
letter from me
chiquita
saying that
de
I
media
was the
hora, una
person
hora a
she
lo
cared
mucho.
for most in this world.
Y para que no
She
te quites el
claimed
sueño
that
para luego. Pero así
investigating
te
the
despejas
abyss
un
could
poco.
help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care about. She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the perfect opportunity.
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd
Bore
come back no
Charlotte.
matter what sort of risky
Dice,
situation she was in.
Yo una vez tomé
She
una
said she
siesta de
looked forward
5
to
horas.
seeing me all grown up.
Y una vez tomé una siesta de
But
22.
strangely, I've tried watering it,
Y otra vez he
feeding it,
tomado siestas de 12 o
everything I
cosas
could think
así.
of. But
Que eran
I've never been
excepciones,
able
¿no?
to get it to bloom.
Que había pasado
I
algo el
even
día
went to
anterior,
ask the Immorta
por lo que no había
researchers,
podido descansar bien, o
and
no
they
había podido
couldn't
descansar a
explain it
secas.
either.
Y pues no lo
May I
considero
have a look
dormir,
at the plant?
porque me fui a una hora extraña a la cama,
Bore Charlotte.
pero dormí mucho.
I was
Dice,
hoping the great Dendro Archon
Eso no
could
es
help me
siesta,
solve
eso
this
es
problem.
literalmente desplomarse.
Sí, fue básicamente desplomarse en la
Let me
cama,
see.
quiero decir, no aguantaba un segundo más. Me habría muerto si no. No literalmente, ¿no? Pero... Es una planta que no florece, ¿a que sí?
We've never seen that look on Nahida's face before. She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back. What's wrong, Nahida? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either?
No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it. This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some special means. Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted it'll never be able to bloom.
It can't be.
It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger
Bore
and was
Charlotte.
prepared to never return.
Dice, yo fingí estar dormido 24 horas para no aguantar a mi tía. Llegó a mi casa a la mañana y conociendo a mi tía si iba a quedar a cenar. Bueno, no almorcé ni cené todo para no aguantarla. Bore Charlotte. Dice, así de bien me cae mi familia.
Ya, se lo puedo entender, la verdad. Lo que me sorprende es que aguantase sin comer, porque eso no es bueno, pero bueno, es un día, tampoco pasa nada, ¿no? Pero
That's a tricky one. Seems like you've
Durante 3
already
días solo
got a
puedo
good
dormir una
idea
hora.
of the feelings
Y luego
she
te
might
preguntas por qué
experience.
tienes sueño. Es que no descansas.
But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? What if she just gets angry at you instead?
It's all right. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's go back and tell her.
Alien Panzolini, ¿cómo estás?
Huh? It'll never bloom? But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? Are you saying she never intended to return?
Se murió.
Seriously? So everything she said was a lie?
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life. Yeah, her love, care, and attention to you, all those warm moments were real.
I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just so much to take in. The
Ya,
dreams are so
comprensible.
beautiful. Yet reality is heartlessly cold. I really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
¿Trotamiembros? Ah, vale, trotamundos. Ok, vale. Quiero decir, es un buen nombre, ¿no? Pero...
These dreams may not be as
Y
pure
a
and
Faluzan
beautiful as
C6,
they seem.
joder. Mira cómo presume
Some
el
kind of
puto de
power
él.
may be exploiting your feelings.
Yo sin trotamundos y con Faruzan C1
Really?
que no me sirve para nada.
Yes.
Para mi Xiao,
So
supongo,
with
¿no?
that in mind,
Pero no uso a mi
until our
Xiao, ni siquiera está
investigation is
buildeado ya.
completed, please return
Qué
to the event
puto.
and ignore any further temptations from your dreams.
I see. Thank you for rescuing me. And sorry for the trouble. Luckily, the plant didn't get hurt either. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
Eso sí.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon.
Cristian
She seems to finally accepted the
dice,
truth.
Ya, sí, sí, sí.
Dios, ya no puedo separarme del
Pokémon.
Pokémon.
Es muy chulo el juego, te dije que te iba a encantar.
I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love.
¿Qué inicial cogiste al final, el pato?
It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out a fire that was about to spread.
It's because people have
Sí,
something
claro.
called
No estaba entendiendo al principio a qué te referías porque había cambiado el mood a Pokémon ya. Pero sí, si estoy libre, sí, claro.
Bore
¿Por qué
Charlotte.
This is valuable
Dice,
knowledge indeed.
yo recuerdo tener a Faruzan C2 por intentar
fue
sacar
Coco.
hace mucho a un personaje.
You said there
Ya,
were
te
Creo
vamos.
que era el Scara Oreiding, no recuerdo
No,
cuándo
era
salió.
Scaramouche.
Any idea
Faruzan
what that
siempre
might
viene
be?
con Scaramouche. Igual
Yes.
que Cuyo Sara
What's
siempre viene
common
con Raiden.
between Ilmon and Katia's
Pero joder,
cases is that they've
yo me la
both
saco
lost
hace una
someone
hora.
dear to
Y
them.
porque conseguí una en el evento, ¿sabes?
And now, they get to meet the people
Nada, no
they
me
cherish
quiere
in
la
their
Hatsune
dreams
Miku,
again.
tío.
And the people feel more real than anything a regular dream could hope to create. Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing,
Tengo ya con el
I
arma,
have
qué
to consider a
guay.
more antagonistic explanation.
Yo tengo ya C1.
Someone is
Me
taking
gustaría tenerle
advantage of their
C2 y tal vez
longing.
con el arma, pero
Cristian
prefiero priorizar otros
dice,
personajes.
me he
They're
fumado
just
un
causing
gordo,
these people
se
to
llama
dream.
fue Coco no Cocodile XD.
Ya. Bueno, no pasa
Bore
nada, yo te
Charlotte.
entiendo
Exactly
igual,
what we
no te
need to
preocupes.
Dice,
investigate.
Faruzan
Anyway,
tiene un temazo.
Let's pay another visit
Y
to
sí.
a moment of dreams. I have a
Me lo
bad
repitieron un
feeling
montón en
about all
TikTok, así que
this.
tengo un poquito de asco una parte en
I
concreto,
hope
¿no?
things haven't gotten any worse.
Pero está chulo, la verdad, objetivamente. La tengo a 70 y ya paga vergazos. Nice. Joder, con la Yae, Joder. Yae está muy infravalorada. Mola un montón el personaje. Uy, no sé cómo no me he matado ahí. ¿Cómo voy yo ahí? ¿Por aquí? Ok. Estaba preciosa. Que sí, es que es muy bonita. Uy.
We're back. How's everything here?
Porque hay una persona dormida en el suelo. Dos.
I am so sorry, Great Dendro Archon. We're still trying to figure out how to explain the whole thing to everyone. Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already fallen asleep, and they haven't woken up for a long time. I fear there's nothing we can do about it. A moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Just as I expected.
¿Pero qué está pasando
It
con los
seems
sueños?
my
Es que no
guess
estoy
was
entendiendo.
correct.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
Estoy como de, yo bien. Ya hemos terminado todas
what
las
happened?
historias
Why have we
de
been
las
gathered
misiones de
here?
Arconte. Así que ya podemos ir a
Many of you
Fontaine,
here
pero
have
vamos a
been
hacer también
experiencing some beautiful dreams.
las de Najida. O al menos lo
But
que
I'm
queda del
sorry
directo
to
de hoy,
tell
vaya,
you
porque
that
acabo
based on our
como súper pronto
investigation, there's some kind of conspiracy behind them.
las de Arconte.
Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever
¿Solucionaste lo
you
del
see,
tren?
don't be tempted by them.
Sí, sí. No, de hecho no.
But
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we
Es
just
que di por
dreaming?
hecho que sí se
It's
había
not like dreams
solucionado
will have
porque
an
dejé el
effect on
problema para
others.
después, ¿sabes? Acordé
We've
eso con mi
already
padre.
met two people who ran out to
Pero...
the countryside alone.
Pero
and got
no,
caught in
técnicamente el
dangerous
billete no lo
situations by
tengo,
falling
así
to
que
the
no.
temptations in their dreams.
Como, sí, lo he solucionado. ¿Cuál es la solución? No lo he hecho.
All right, I get it.
so does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
Claro.
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams. I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon, but we had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with people who were very close to us. They all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us reluctant to wake up.
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to us.
Ya, pero es que si nos vais a morir.
All of us understand the danger, but
Perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us.
Se río.
I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to
Es
abandon
que
these dreams
te
for
juro
good.
que se me ha ido la pinza
Before the
completamente,
conclusion
he
of the
dicho.
investigation,
Sí,
you'll
sí,
at
lo
least
he
want to meet
arreglado.
the people in their dreams
Simplemente
one
estoy
last
ignorando
time
el
and say
problema.
goodbye.
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears
Nah,
that not
pero
many
si
people are
no,
willing
a
to
las malas
cooperate.
mañana lo tendré. Es
So
que
they still
son
wanna
unos
return to
cabrones
their
de mierda
dreams
los de
despite
Renfe, tío.
knowing
Tienen
the
una página de
danger?
mierda que no funciona para nada.
That's right.
Y no me da la gana
Compared
pagar un
with these sweet and
50%
beautiful
más por
dreams,
pedirlo en
our
otra
warnings of
puta
danger are
página,
dull and
¿sabes?
emotionless. It looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control. The more time we
Renfe y
waste,
Alsa,
the more
ya.
people
Y
will
sí
ignore our
son, tío,
warnings
qué
and
asco de
return to their
páginas. Y
alluring
sí,
dreams. So,
la de problemas
what
que
should
tuve
we
también
do?
con Alsa, con lo del viaje a
Since we
Irlanda,
have to go into a dream and find out the truth for ourselves.
para pillar el puto viaje
Is
de
there
mierda.
anyone
Es que me
here
cago
who's
en la puta.
experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
Quemen Renfe, por favor, y bombardeen Alsa.
Yes, this way.
Good. Please take us there.
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking. It seems she hasn't sunk too deep into her dream yet.
Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into her dream?
A la velada.
Don't worry about that.
¿En
I'm
serio?
Lesser Lord Kusanali after
Sistema de
all.
mierda. Ya.
Now,
Y sí.
don't be nervous.
Joder.
Just
La
close
última
your
vez que vino el
eyes.
brotes, literalmente
Imagine
no
yourselves
funcionaban
as
los
waves
paneles de
gradually
aviso
rolling onto the beach. You
de la
slowly
estación.
wash over the
Tipo, lo
shore.
típico que dicen
Sink
dónde
into the
llegan los
sand.
trenes y a qué hora y eso. Y luego todos los trenes en los que ha venido, todos han llegado tarde. En los que se ha ido, no, esos se han sido puntuales, pues son unos hijos de la gran puta, ¿no? Pero en los que ha venido, todos tarde. Y eso, y luego su puta web de mierda, porque no es la primera vez que intento pillar cosas... ¡Ah! Bueno, ya estamos con la puta hermana otra vez, ¿eh? No mejora la mierda.
Really? Paimon didn't notice anything.
Eso, que siempre me ha dado problemas.
Seems like we've made it into the dream.
Es que es horrible. No vi la verdad, pero he visto anuncios y voy hablando de Alsa y también las cosas de son del Alsa. Joder.
But we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place.
Ya me jodería, tío. Alsa funciona ligeramente mejor que Renfe, ¿vale? Así que un par de bombas menos para Alsa y un par más para Renfe.
Amazing.
Pero igualmente.
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit sideways here. Anyway, let's see if we
Balanceado.
can find
Claro,
the
tío.
leads.
Depende de lo puta mierda que sea la compañía, pues se le tiran más bombas o no. Ya está. Ah, mira qué práctico. Mira cómo bailan. Pero cómo les voy a matar. Pero míralos qué lindos. Pero si están bebotes. Joder, me han dado otra vez a la najida de prueba y me han desordenado los personajes.
La la la.
Vale, Puchi. Uy.
Huh? A door? Wonder where it could lead. Well, it's not like we have any
Como
other way to
foto.
go now.
Literalmente
Let's go in and have
najida.
a look.
Pero tal cual. Veo un enemigo, asterisco, le tomo una foto, asterisco.
Hey, this place looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe?
Puspa. ¿Qué nombre es Puspa?
Oh, Paimon sees Debbie. She's right over there. Looks like we've come to the right place.
These alluring dreams
Yo
often
mucho-
portray a scene
media
from
hora de
real
mucho
life,
texto.
which concurs
Yo
with our
llevo-
previous findings.
Pues
Really?
casi 2 horas y media
What
de
about
mucho
that
texto.
space we were in just now?
Así que imagínate.
You can't mean
En defensa
This
del
is
Genshin
another
diré que
collective dream?
La primera hora y media estuvo muy interesante.
So many people have been experiencing these
Por
beautiful
fin una puta
dreams,
cinemática.
I would
Las
say it's
cinemáticas
very
están tan
likely that
chulas.
they're
No sé si antes eran
interconnected.
así de guays también, pero
Compared
no
to an
sé.
interconnected dream,
En la cámara de
individual dreams
Jade.
would be much harder to manage and
Hostia puta.
manipulate.
Buah, las cinemáticas de ahí estaban súper chulas.
Well, let's go talk with
No te
Debbie.
quiero contar nada, ¿no? Pero
But there are some other
pero está
people
potente el
next to
tema.
her. Are they dreaming too?
If this space is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she cherishes. Anyway, we should confirm that first, just to be sure.
Huh. How do we do that?
Just leave it to me.
Mejor que voy donde aparece ese dragón. Ah, vale, dale. Que el combate está jodido a veces. La gente golpea a algunas personas por usar su vida alimentar. Escucha. Vale, sí, esto ya lo sé. Para seleccionar a personas, sí. Lo sé. Vale. Tengo que leer la conciencia de todo el mundo.
Everyone hold hands.
Vaya. Oli, ¿te puedo leer la conciencia? ¿No? ¿Alguien aquí que sí pueda? Vale. Ay, la puta madre. Ah, igual simplemente podía leer la de ella. Tendría sentido, ¿no? Pero yo quería leer primero las demás.
How could they be? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Huh? She sounds a little hesitant. I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other two people with her.
Ni de nadie más.
This is the power of the Dendro Archon? Paimon had better watch her thoughts from now on.
Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. It's rather impolite. Alright. I need to get myself ready. It won't be easy to break it to her, but there's no avoiding it now.
The Great Dendro Archon! What brings you here?
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memories?
I don't quite understand. Great Dendro Archon. What do you mean?
I get it. The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we're able to gather here.
Hey, how about a cup of coffee for all of you? My treat. We just returned from a fruitful adventure.
Memories. Oh,
¿El
once
sueño
in a
tiene
lifetime
conciencia de sí
opportunity.
mismo? ¿Qué pasa aquí?
Think carefully. You of all people should know what really happened to them. Are you sure that meeting
Sí.
here and chatting the day away like
Mola
this isn't just
Senge.
a product of your own
Y
wishful
luego te
thinking?
comes que no es un DPS, ¿sabes? Que simplemente no es un support.
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true. The ship they were on struck a reef and sank. And I never heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
Hey, come on now. What are you talking about, Debbie?
Yeah, trust your memories.
Me está gaslighteando su propio sueño. ¿Qué cojones?
I get it now. This is a dream, isn't it? But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer have to face the tragedies of real life. These friends mean the world to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do. There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream. Is there?
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, the lines between dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you. These dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that far.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
You can't just brush off something like this. We don't even know how you people got here or where you even came from. Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to upset anyone.
No, it's all right. I understand that you're just trying to look out for me.
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you. But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me that there's an entrance here. I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but maybe I'll go in and have a look later.
Okay, thanks for your help. Just as I expected, we're only on the surface of this dream. Let's go.
Son level 1 que yo... Pero creí que te referías a lo de... Lo que dijiste antes, el dragón azul. Creí que era porque te ibas contra el boss ya... Para farmear minerales. A ver, al menos es solo un personaje, ¿no? Te puedes apañar con el resto. No deberías tener mayor problema, ¿no?
What are we doing here again?
Ah, vale,
wait a second.
entiendo.
We were just up there. No,
Igualmente no es una pelea muy difícil, creo. Así que tampoco pasa nada.
Don't panic. This is how dreams work. We've left Debbie's dream, but the dream is still continuing onward. I'm not sure where it'll lead us. This dream has the ability to create imaginary people, which is why people are so unwilling to wake up.
If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still find that a bit hard to believe.
I have a guess. If these dreams are connected, then there should be some sort of order to them. The fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep in the dream yet. But the space we're in has been turned upside down. Do you remember the characteristics of dreams that I mentioned earlier?
Oh, right! Dreams are chaotic.
That's right. It's possible that we're heading deeper into this dream now, and the deeper we go, the closer we'll get to the essence of the dream.
Right! So the answers might be waiting for us deeper in the dream.
Lo siento, pero es que la primera parte de Sumeru también iba sobre sueños y no entendí nada. Así que me estoy perdiendo hiper fuerte aquí. Es como, no, es que son sueños, entonces pues sueños, y puede pasar cualquier cosa porque pues son sueños, como... Me has perdido en el primer sueño, ¿eh? No sé cómo explicártelo. ¿Qué es esto? ¿No puedo modificarle aunque...? No, no puedo. Aunque nada más sea el planeador, tío, es que es horrible.
Right here.
Fine, fine, boom!
Ahí la puta. Vale, no hay que hacer nada con esto. Es como muy raro, ¿no? Uy, ¿eso es un cofre? ¿Escucho un cofre? Ah, pues sí, mira.
When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly.
Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower, and more like a dendral slime that's trying to keep out of sight.
Here we go again with Nahita's analogy. Huh? Are we back up here again? Wait. Paimon's confused. Are we up here or down there? Good thing we didn't fall.
Yes, we did. We just fell upwards.
That's not helping, Nahita.
Okay.
Oh. No clue what's going on anymore.
Ok, vale. No quiero entenderlo. No lo entiendo, pero tampoco es mi intención.
Wait, weren't we already here a little earlier?
¿Sí? Ah, sí, es verdad.
This is probably Ilmon's dream.
Huh? Why would he start dreaming again?
Yes, but it seems that the danger isn't enough to stop him from longing for his wife.
Based on what we've learned so far, he must be sleeping more deeply for his dreams to appear here.
But fortunately, he already knows us from before, so hopefully we'll be able to wake him up.
Mira qué mona la niña. Me gusta el peinado que tiene.
Oh, it's you. Incredible. I didn't know you would appear in my dream, too.
Did you say dream? Wait, so you know this is a dream?
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days. Here, let me introduce everyone.
También porque las maderas
This
del
is
fondo están
Minar,
flotando, pero
my
igual
wife,
es un
who I
detalle
mentioned
menor, ¿no?
before. And this is our daughter, Hydar.
Hello. It's a great honor to meet the Dendro Archon.
Whoa, Dad! You know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing! And what's this? Is it a new toy?
Pobre
No,
Paimon.
it's Paimon, not a toy! Anyway, now's not the time for that!
Me quedo dormida con el
Nikita,
celular en
this
la mano.
doesn't seem to add up with what
Me
we
pasa.
were expecting!
Pero bueno, ¿descansaste? ¿Cuánto tiempo has
You're
dormido?
right. Let me think for a bit here.
Oh, right!
Es
We
normal,
didn't
por eso
see
es que
him
te
in
cae
a
este
moment of
sueño.
dreams earlier. Paimon thought he'd gone home.
Sorry. I just had to make sure that Hydar could get a chance to see her mother. I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Hydar with me. I'm just glad we didn't meet any monsters
¿La
along
hija
the
está
way.
viva o está muerta?
Yes, I'm glad too. I didn't expect her to grow up so fast. It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role as a wife and a mother.
No, don't talk like
Espérate,
that.
¿cuándo se cayó el celular?
Let's
Ah,
leave all that unhappy
hostia
stuff
puta.
behind for now.
Pues que estuvieses dormido y consiguieses
Even if
mantenerlo
we're
en
in a
alto
dream,
también es un
it's
mérito,
still
¿eh?
a
No te
blessing
creas que no.
that we've been able to reunite in this way.
What should we do now? Should we tell him the truth?
You can let me break the news. I should be the one to do it. I'm sorry, but I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people with our own consciousness. Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream, and we've already learned some things about it.
So you mean there's something nefarious with this dream as well?
Ilmon, what's going on?
It seems the reunion of our family is destined to only be temporary.
Sí, obviamente.
Is Mom leaving?
Sí.
Maybe. But in all likelihood, that is indeed how things will end.
Oh. No, Mom, you can't leave!
I'm afraid I don't quite understand what's going on. Don't worry, Hydar. Mom's not going anywhere. Please, don't cry.
Minar doesn't understand any of this. I'm fully aware that this is a dream, so that's why I've never told her the truth, but
Me sorprende, no importa que te
Never
pregunte,
mind.
no puedo dejar de pensar en-
it's not like I would know what to
Bueno.
say. I mean,
Es que pues,
I don't get
no sé
any of the
qué más
complicated stuff.
decirte, ¿sabes? O sea, no
But
sé.
regardless of whether this dream is good or bad, you're here to resolve it, right?
Yes.
Then please, let us enjoy this moment for just a while
¿Te
longer.
lo pasaste?
Regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, I feel extremely grateful
Se
to
pudo.
have had the chance to
¡Yay!
reunite with my
¡Viva,
family.
viva!
But does this dream really have to disappear?
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
Okay, I see. Please, come this way. You can go even deeper into the dream by heading in this direction. I have heard that the further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams become. And the more you want to stay. The answer you're looking for may also be found there. Go ahead.
Va a estar la hermana en el
Thank you
último
for
piso, es
helping
que
us.
no
I'm
la han puesto
truly
ahí para
sorry.
nada, ¿sabes?
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'm just an ordinary person after all. Who am I to interfere with the work of a god? I'll be right behind you. I should at least let Minar and Hydar know what's going on here. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her mother
Bueno,
after
me
we
alegro de
wake up.
ayudar entonces.
We're
But
not
Gucci.
doing something bad, Are we, Nahida?
No, literalmente les estamos
That
ayudando.
depends on how you define good and bad.
It's the same place again. This place is almost like a flight of stairs that connects all the dreams together.
But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Ya, eso también.
Right. Something seems to be off about our theory. Ilman is clearly aware that he's dreaming, and he's enjoying it. Rather than dreaming on a deeper level, he almost seemed more awake.
Me estoy muriendo de hambre.
I
Pues es
believe
hora de
we're on the
comer, que
right
ya
track.
descansaste. Ale, a
But we
levantarse
just need
y
another
a ir a por algo para
explanation.
comer.
It's not that the dreams are getting deeper. It's the owner's attachment to the dreams that's getting stronger. But you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
No, claro que no.
Sometimes, Paimon
Literalmente
almost
no nos
wishes
ha
her
pasado en
dreams could be
el...
real. But it's just a
en la
quick
cosa anterior.
thought.
En la otra
It's not
misión,
long
la de
before Paimon's
Cariberto.
thinking about other things, like sticky honey roast.
Listen, we're real beings living in the real
Espera, ahora que lo
world,
pienso,
and that's where our
ya que el
focus
otro
should
tipo
be.
era el fundador de la Orden del Abismo,
This
el
also
heraldo del
explains the
abismo de hielo al que nos hemos
insubstantiality of
enfrentado
our dreams.
técnicamente no
No
era de la
matter
Orden
what
del
they may
Abismo, así que es
become, we
normal
don't
que
really
su patrón de
care.
ataque fuese diferente,
But
¿no?
if we
O al
decide
menos
to
me pareció
abandon
diferente,
reality
igual,
and
igual,
embrace
no
our
lo sé.
dreams, then our dreams will become far more
Pero
substantial.
pues tendría sentido. O al menos no tendría sentido.
Wait! Paimon's starting to get it now.
Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will make it feel more real. Do you remember how the Akasha can turn dreams into jnana energy? Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
Christians.
Does that mean there's a
Dice.
host of these dreams
Tengo
here
hambre.
like Milu
A
during the
comer,
Sabzeruz
pues.
festival?
No les 4 estrellas por el bien de la trama. Ya, y sí es.
If we wake that person
No, él es
up,
muy buena
this
realmente.
collective
Nunca me la he
dream
llegado a
will
bullear.
end, right?
Pero está muy guay.
Most likely.
Es de mucha ayuda.
But the collective dream in Sumeru
Pues de
City
nada.
was created
Me
by
alegro
the
de ser de
Akasha,
ayuda.
and now the Akasha has been turned off. This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream, which...
Huh? So, did someone manage to restart the Akasha?
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar of the academia who had a close connection with the Akasha.
No te regreso su...
Even so,
¡Vamos!
How
Gracias,
did
en
they manage
Panzolini.
to do it? And how did they choose the host? Yeah, we haven't gotten to the end yet.
Christians.
Once we know their motive,
Dice.
all the questions
No
will
puedo
resolve
coger nada.
themselves.
La chica que chuida a mi abuela está durmiendo en el salón, y para ir a la cocina debo pasar por el salón.
No hay ninguna forma de pasar silenciosamente sin que se despierte. Es que te quedes sin... También es una buena excusa el hecho de tener hambre para irte a mimir y descansar. Piénsalo así
Everyone
también,
hold
¿eh?
hands.
No lo descartes.
Allow me.
Uy.
Hey,
Right here, right now, right here.
woo!
All the water that used to be here has turned into rain.
Then let's get through here before the water level
Cristianza.
rises.
No tenía que coger
Dice.
algo en el otro lado que he
No, no
olvidado.
lo es. El Pokémon es una prioridad. Solo me quedan 3 semanas de vacaciones, que es mucho, pero bueno, hay que aprovecharlas al máximo.
Comprendo. A ver, te lo pasas de sobra. Ya te digo, yo me lo pasé en 3 días. Que también me lo pasé demasiado rápido, ¿no? Quiero decir, eso no sería lo normal. Pero tampoco te estreses, porque te va a dar tiempo de que te sobra terminarlo varias veces, ¿sabes? Vale. Vale, para arriba. Ah, igual era simplemente ir para allá. También tendría sentido, ¿eh? Igual la he liado. Ah, no, son 2. Pues sí eran 2. Igual el otro está por aquí. Es que me pareció que había algo y no lo he llegado a coger. O igual no. Vale, ¿ves? Se me olvidó.
Christians.
No
Dice.
sé qué diferencia hay entre
¿Cómo que en
pasar por
3
aquí
duas
por aquí?
enferma?
Sí. Quiero decir, el primer día fue un viernes, ¿no? Y pues lo jugué cuando volví de clase. Empezamos a las 10, creo. Y estuve hasta la 1:30, como de costumbre. Luego me acosté y sobre las 10, las 11, me desperté, desayuné y volvimos a jugar todo el día del tirón. Hice pausas para comer y para cenar y tal, pero estuve en directo todo el día. Por eso los directos resubidos del Pokémon son tan largos. La cinemática de la obra del teatro. ¡Sí, verdad! Es súper chula. Me encantó cuando la vi en su día. Ay.
This should be the final destination.
Really? Yeah.
Final Destination, como el escenario del Smash.
I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell who's dreaming and who's created by dreams. I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here.
There are so many people here. How can we find the host?
Don't worry, I have a way.
¿No? Adelante. Busca pistas leyéndoles la mente.
I see everything.
Lisa's always so calm. I wish I were the same.
He's just in an ordinary dream, so it shouldn't be him.
¿Tú no eres?
Everyone hold hands.
No. ¿No parece tú? No.
Shadia has such good taste. I can never go wrong with her opinion.
No, it doesn't seem to be her.
No. Ay.
Who doesn't want a dream to last forever?
Ah, ¿qué hace Lilman aquí?
He's just entered the dream recently. It's definitely not him. However...
You know, I've heard that plants grow better if you play music
No sé
for
cuál de
them.
los dos es, porque estaban alineados cuando les he
On
dado.
that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days.
No podemos ir a buscar algo de comer. Dale, que aproveche.
Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. And your companions, too. Welcome. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Vale, ¿quién es el que está muerto?
Yes, how may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasantries. Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
¿Otro con una mujer muerta?
As expected of the Dendro Archon.
Ah, que lo sabe.
I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Dendro Archon's attention. Why don't you go back to the flower shop? I'll come help you a little later.
Okay,
Christians.
of course, dear.
Dice.
I'll see you later.
Yo estoy muy perdido. No me entero de qué hago.
Pues
It
explora el
appears that I
sitio.
was too
Cuando
naive
encuentres
to think I
ciudades,
could
pues
deceive the Dendro
habla
Archon
con la
in
gente y
person
tal.
like this.
Busca líderes de gimnasia, intenta
To
enfrentarte a
avoid
ellos. Si
looking
son
like too
demasiado
much of a
fuertes, ve a
fool,
buscar a
allow
otro y
me to
tal.
ask the first question.
No sé. Va de
How well would you
explorar
say
el
you
juego
understand
realmente.
this
No hay
dream?
mucho que yo te pueda decir.
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people who no longer exist in the real world. As for you,
Soy Bambi.
you
No.
found a unique way to become the
Janfei
owner of
says,
this
let's
dream,
go.
going so far as to have
Naisu.
even given up the
Janfei
ability
mola
to wake
mucho.
up again.
Given up the ability to wake up?
Impressive. You truly are the embodiment of wisdom. Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion. In return, I'll answer the question you're most curious about.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream. How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. I have to admit, it really doesn't get much better than that.
La verdad es que es
But
bastante
even knowing
impresionante,
all
sí.
of that, one question remains. How did you do it?
Isn't the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this dream. I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running.
Okay.
Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not about the Akasha or a collective dream.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my models. The Akasha is truly magnificent.
O sea,
If I
quería
siphoned a
crear una
minuscule
IA
amount of its
de su
energy,
mujer muerta.
nobody would even notice.
Porque tiene que
And
estar
even this
muerta como la
minuscule
otra.
amount of
Quiero
energy was
pensar, ¿no?
already more than enough for my purposes. Even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a fairly realistic person. I named my first work Amira.
O peor,
You mean the girl we just saw?
se ha creado una IA sin más.
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day. And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. We studied, conducted research, and made breakthroughs together. Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart. However, Elazar later took her from me.
¿Ves? Mujer muerta.
Yes, I need more training samples to perfect Amira's
Ok,
personality.
que aproveche la comida. Chaito, Cermo.
I found their details in the Akasha's database. Using the pretext of testing for mental health disorders, I implanted signaling devices in their bodies. This way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their yearning. Little by little, they helped her to grow and develop a warm, human personality.
Ok.
To improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research, I uploaded my consciousness as well, and became a part of the network.
So, technically speaking, it's not that you won't wake up, it's that you can't wake up.
Yes, because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed. At first, I panicked. But, after coming to grips with the situation, I realized that I could restart this
Debería
world as
dormir,
long as I could
pero
find
en
a
vez de eso
replacement
creo que
source
me
of
quedaré
jnana
tratando
energy.
de aprender a jugar al Pokémon. Planazo.
No, no es un planazo. Deberías dormir.
Energy!
That's all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just saving them as well as myself. I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, I harvest their jnana energy as fuel for the dream.
Por eso
They can
tiene las
wake up
ojeras
anytime
todo
they
el rato.
wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful dreams while they rest?
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Tú no eres real, creo, ¿eh?
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family.
Tú no eres real,
I don't want
definitivamente.
them to be sad.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon, I hope you can understand.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all right. The great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people. She won't interfere with what we're doing here.
Uh-oh. Now he's playing dirty.
It seems like I won't need you to answer my last question. You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear.
Cristian
use real people as your weapon
dice:
and turn them against
mejor
their
apago la
archive,
Nintendo.
then there's
Sí,
nothing the
mejor.
archive can do.
E irte a mimir.
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with them
Muy
providing
buenas,
them with that
Rollero. Bienvenido a la
opportunity.
Marisma. ¿Cómo estás?
They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about that? If you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss,
Muy buenas a
then
los
perhaps you
Pantaviejas.
wouldn't be
Bienvenido a la
so
Marisma.
cold
¿Cómo
towards
estás?
us.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately,
Oli,
you
Rollero.
committed one of the 6
Bien,
cardinal
nice, me
sins
alegro.
of the academia
Amo
by
el follow.
attempting the forbidden and fearing
Yo
none.
también, la verdad.
You equated
Me
people's
gusta mucho ese
feelings with
sonido.
cold ñana
Cristian
energy and deprived them
dice:
of the pain that they have to
mimir
face.
mínimo a las 2:30 yo creo, hasta que me entre el sueño.
Bueno,
Remain
me puede
completely
servir.
unaware of how evil
Oli,
all of
Chever.
this truly is.
¿Cómo estás?
Pain?
¿Hoy no hay
Luring?
Pokémon tampoco?
Those kinds of things haven't existed
No
here
tiene
from the
pinta, no
moment
sé.
this
Ayer
world was
viernes no lo había, hoy
created.
sábado tampoco, creo. ¿Mañana domingo habrá? ¿O
She's
contará
right
como si
here.
fuese el lunes?
This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a
Cristian
set network,
dice:
which means that
y
only
no me
those
va a
with
entrar el
devices
sueño
planted
porque
in their
tengo
bodies
hambre.
can enter this world.
Eventualmente sí.
Carefully
Cuando estés lo
think back
suficientemente
and
cansado, si te
retrace your
tumbas en la
steps.
cama, sin ningún tipo de distracción,
Secretly
como la
went back to the
Nintendo, el móvil,
mountainside with
cosas así,
Haidar.
te vas a quedar dormido.
Minar was already there waiting for me, and Haidar was able to see her mother. You mean she isn't actually the real Haidar?
No, claro que
no. Because unlike you, she can't enter this dream. The moment you came into this dream, it created a Haidar to realize your wish of reuniting with your family. So, tell me, where's the real Haidar?
Está sin supervisión y se va a
She's
morir.
still out there on the mountainside.
That's right. And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right mind. Not to mention the monsters in that area. The situation is very dangerous.
If Haidar's still out there, then...
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't understand.
I must wake up right now. I can't leave her there alone.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something. People try to
Hombre,
avoid
claro.
pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves. This is human nature, but it is also one of their weaknesses. However, why are there still so many people striving to move forward, even when they know the path ahead is dangerous and painful? It's because people don't only live for themselves. They have families, loved ones, friends, and communities.
¿Qué quieres decir con una estrella
They have
fugaz?
dreams that they are still trying to achieve. But in this dream,
Había una
you
lluvia
showed
de
them only the most
estrellas en
comfortable and
verano, me
soothing
suena, ¿no?
things.
¿O fue
This
otro año y no
entire
es todos
world
los
has been
años?
built on the foundation of
¿Puede?
buried and unseen
Igual.
pain. It's all just a well-devised scam.
También te quiero,
Seems like I've
Panzolini.
stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things
Buenas
I
noches,
haven't
en
done.
Panzolini. Descanso. ¿Descanso? ¿Descansa?
I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless tragedies took place. I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. But unfortunately, it means nothing now. If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back. Humans aren't as strong as you think, and even if you're a god, they won't always listen to you. It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
Monsters, be careful! All of you, please get out of here and find somewhere safe.
I am the
Cristian.
master of this dream.
Dice:
I can create endless
al
ways
final
of
el móvil
monsters
será
with the
para
snap
Reyes
of a
o para
finger.
nunca. En mi cumpleaños
Don't
me
worry,
compraré un
they'll wake
volante,
up before they get
pedales y
hurt.
palanca de cambio.
Amira doesn't like to see others in
Prioridades.
Eso no
pain.
son prioridades, pero bueno. Es tu
If you know
decisión,
what's
tú
good
sabrás.
for
Yo
you,
no,
leave
no te voy a decir
now.
nada ahí, faltaría más. Pero no son prioridades, eso no es discutible.
Everyone hold hands.
Te vas a comprar otra cosa es porque realmente el móvil no te interesa tanto. Y pues no sé, tampoco soy tu madre como para estarte diciendo qué hacer. Todo va bien en el viaje.
You haven't won just yet.
Ok.
This dream is
No me carga la
If I go into hiding
comprendo.
here,
Bueno,
not even an
seguramente no me
Archon can ever
escuches, pero
find me.
pues descansa,
And as long
chévere.
as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise.
Hey, stop! What's that?
Bore Charlotte.
Spiraling out of control.
Dice. ¿Cuánto te falta de Sumeru?
Realmente lo he terminado. Hostia puta. Sumeru en sí lo he terminado, lo que son las misiones de Arconte. Estoy haciendo la de Najida porque son 2 misiones y desbloquean un boss. Y pues con algo tenía que completar el stream de hoy, ¿no? No sé si mañana haré stream de Genshin. Yo creo que sí.
Christians. Dice.
Pero no sé.
A ver, el mayor motivo es porque el móvil que quería no va a salir al final.
Pero te puedes comprar otro móvil. Si es que el punto es que necesitas un móvil, no es que quiero este modelo en concreto. De hecho, no deberías comprar modelos que acaban de salir porque son mucho más caros. Pero bueno, ya no sé cuál sea tu presupuesto tampoco, ¿no? Pero... Bueno, merecido. Merecido realmente. ¿Qué quieres que te diga? ¿Mira? ¿Dónde está Mira?
Get away from there.
Hostia, qué susto.
Don't ruin my flowers.
What should I do? Where did it go?
Left because he doesn't want you anymore.
Aquí más.
Yahoo! Committed to memory.
Ay, la puta, creí que era ya ahí.
Emerge.
¿Veis? Me cambias los botones y ya no funciona.
Who am I?
I'm qué?
Well, that's over. But what happened just now?
He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of Jnana energy creating monsters. Now the system is out of control. All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira.
Qué pena.
It's terrible.
Como si no se fuese a ver
Even for a
venir,
dream.
¿sabes? ¿Pero a quién se le ocurre?
Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't imagine what they're going through.
The good news is that the chaos seems to have subsided. Now we only need to wake up the people here and let them return to their real lives.
Amira. My dear Amira. They're all gone. It was just a big dream after all. I couldn't change my fate, and my knowledge turned out to be useless. What a cruel world.
Estabas aprovechando bastante fuerte de las personas,
Do
quiero
you
decir.
still think this is our fault?
Te lo mereces
I
bastante
don't
fuerte.
care about that anymore.
Sin malas
The
intenciones,
Jnana
¿no? Pero es
energy
que luego
used
te
to
lo haces
sustain
tú
this
solo.
dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will soon collapse and my consciousness along with it. Let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust than to ever wake up again.
Pero se puede tan siquiera despertar otra vez, porque antes dijo que no.
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope.
I think seeing Amira turn into a monster was punishment enough for him. After comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to revisit the meaning of existence.
Existence? I'm different from the others. I've long given up everything outside of my consciousness.
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness from here and put it inside a knowledge capsule. The Academia has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up soon.
No need. Just let me disappear. Reality means nothing to me now.
Joder.
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing. As for your life after that, it'll be up to you how you want to exist. Alright, Traveler in Paimon, we should go back. We can finally wrap up this whole thing.
¿No miro?
Uh-huh.
What's wrong, Nahida?
Oh, nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
Eso por el color podía parecer Ruka de Bata, pero no creo que fuese eso lo que querían hacer, ¿no? ¿O sí?
Oh, great! You're awake! Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from around the city as well. From the looks of it, you were able to successfully resolve the issue.
Yes,
500
though it took us
pavos
a good
por un
deal of
móvil.
effort. There will be many people gathering here
Joder.
shortly, so please do your best to
No,
maintain
más
order.
cortos de dinero.
I
De
need
puta
to go to
madre.
the academia with them now, but we'll be back soon.
Are we going to ask about that scholar?
Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the Matra.
Vale, Cuchi. Pues si la acabamos ahora a tiempo, igual empezamos también la segunda.
Oh, it's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
I would like to check the registration records of a Kasharawar scholar. He should be in an unconscious state right now.
Okay, just a moment. Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Beinuni who's been unconscious for a while. The cause was improper operation of the Akasha. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, and is still receiving treatment at Bimarstan.
Huh? Isn't his name Musace?
I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by anyone.
Tiene sentido.
Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra and ask them to import it into Beinuni's brain.
Understood. But for safety reasons, I need to know why.
It's simple. This contains his consciousness. It's long been trapped inside of a dream. He's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru. After he wakes up, I'll inform the General Mahamatra of all the details.
I see. I'll take care of this right away. Thank you, great Dendro Archon.
No problem. Alright. Everyone should have gathered at a moment of dreams by now. Let's head back.
Eso está mejor. Me parece más razonable. Es que 500 por un móvil, no sé. Y pues yo que tú lo pediría en el cumpleaños, la verdad. Porque es algo que te hace falta, ¿no? No sé tampoco para qué quieres el volante, ¿no?
Let's be quiet and just listen in.
Pero no sé. Tú verás,
I
vaya.
wonder what she's going to say.
Hello, all of you who have just woken up. I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I may have acted a little cold when handling things in the dream. I sincerely apologize for that. Dreams have amazing power. They inspire us to remain resolute in the face of adversity and help those with aspirations achieve their desires. But dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, and distort the truth. Unfortunately, you are all chosen as prey for an elaborate scheme. As I've said before,
Mi hermana
I'm
con
still
2
learning
móviles que suman 3
and cannot
kilos.
fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've
Igualmente,
experienced. But just
medio
take a
kilo
good look
por
around
móvil.
you, and you'll see many
Bueno, no,
other
kilo y
people
medio
who
por
have had
móvil.
similar experiences.
Eso es ridículo.
You should be proud that you've been
Esos
able
son
to gather
tablets.
here and look toward the future together.
Es decir, ¿para qué quieres un móvil tan grande?
The path of life is long.
A no
and
ser que
it's
tenga
hard for us
móviles de
to see
tapa,
the
¿te imaginas?
destination. This leads us to ask a lot of difficult questions.
Los iPhones no valen nada. Quiero decir, en dinero real sí son muy caros, ¿no? Pero el valor que tienen por lo buenos que son es como 0 aproximadamente.
Give up thinking and just keep repeating whatever you're already familiar with. Whenever you have such thoughts, just look at the people and things around you. Some people work hard all day so that their families can have a hot meal on the table at night. Some people travel all over the world in order to create art that resonates with all up to that. Some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent rapidly approaching, yet still unknown, world-shattering catastrophes. Life is not just about yourself.
Pero bueno, tampoco entiendo mucho de móviles, ¿no?
Each
Así que...
and every one of your actions shapes you and the world around you.
Solo te digo, compra con cabeza, pero bueno.
Friends and family will remember what you've done. And even some people you've never met may benefit from your actions. Therefore, many people will strive forward to forge new paths, even if they have to endure great pain to do so. Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, you'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions. Yet they will no longer feel as life-defining as they did before. But if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it will ever become.
Ese kilogramo se me hace tan raro, pero ¿por qué pesaría tanto un móvil? No tiene sentido, o sea, iPhone sea lo que sea, de hecho, iPhone suelen ser como más planitos y todo, debería pesar menos.
It's up to you whether you want to embrace a beautiful dream.
Bueno, igual si tiene alguna carcasa de estas o cualquier cosa. Es que no sé, igualmente se me hace súper raro. 3 kilos, casi 4 kilos en móviles.
She wanted to speak with us alone. It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the academia.
Ah, vale, vale. Si es de 1000, vale. Es que yo te estaba entendiendo. Es que antes me dijiste kilos. Me dijiste 3 kilos. Ah, coño. Cabrón, kilos son kilos. No me puedes decir kilos para decirme miles. Me puedes decir K. Eso sí. Pero sí, me parece lógico si son iPhones. Un poco me parece, de hecho. Joder. Si al menos se los compras ella, que no creo, ¿no? Porque no es mucho mayor que tú tampoco. Así que no creo que esté trabajando. Y menos para cobrar tanto.
What makes you say that?
Right! You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but we saw how considerate you were with all these people. Your speech just now really connected with everyone. You did a good job!
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along this journey, and several of them have touched my heart. You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong. And what they wanted was also not unreasonable. That's why I could understand them when they tried to resist us and protect the dream.
Cristianso. Dice, literalmente con 3,6k pago lo que le debo a Hacienda y aún sobra. No mucho, pero sobra.
A ver, no creo que tú le debas nada a Hacienda realmente. Será tu madre. Pero pues, si solo tenéis una deuda de 3,6,
bueno, sí, mi madre.
Pero no sé. Tampoco creo que urja mucho la deuda, ¿no? Porque si no, no habrían comprado los móviles, habrían dicho, ¿no? Terminamos de pagar esto y luego ya te compramos lo que quieras. Pero de nuevo, eso son, pues, mi forma de pensar, ¿no? Yo no sé cómo opine tu madre al respecto de las cosas.
It was so warm that it felt like I had returned to the start of my life, and I didn't want to wake up anymore.
A ver, me parecería más razonable que tuvieses una deuda de, por ejemplo, yo qué sé. No sé cómo va Hacienda, ¿vale? Así que no te lo tomes literal, pero por ejemplo una deuda de 50k y que tuvieseis que pagar cada mes, pues eso. No 4k, pero yo qué sé, 1k o algo así, por ejemplo. Tipo, una deuda más grande, pero con pagos más chiquitos. Creo que funciona así, pero no estoy segura tampoco. Ese 4K en un mes es imposible de pagar. Nadie, muy pocas personas, mejor dicho, generan tantísimo dinero en un mes. Nian, ¿cómo estás? Buenas noches, ¿qué tal?
If I dwell too much on its exact nature, I would be putting the cart before the horse.
¿Qué hablan? Estábamos hablando, bueno, empezamos a hablar del móvil de Christian y hemos acabado de alguna forma hablando de Hacienda. De lo cual no entiendo mucho, ¿no? Pero eso intento.
What's with that serious look?
You keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything you want to tell me?
Agüita refrescante. Gracias.
Let's stretch a little bit. A new day is about to begin.
Qué rica sabe el agua cuando hace calor, de verdad. Ah.
Christiansen.
Yay.
Dice.
Vale.
Primero nos avisaron, pero es que aún así no nos dio tiempo a ahorrar 4 quilates, y estuvo mi madre con la tarjeta Block.
A ver, es que 4K así de golpes es mucho, quieras o no. Es muchísimo dinero. No sé. Vale, pues empecemos con... ¿Tengo para hacer una tirada? Creo que sí, ¿no? Vaya. No sé cuántas llevo ya siquiera. He perdido la cuenta. Igual me sale aquí en el historial, ya que se crasheó el juego. Las 22:46 del 12... Sí, eso era ayer. Vale. Entonces están todas en teoría registradas. Vamos a ver aquí dónde me llevo. 55, 60, 65, de hecho ahora. Vale, 65. Buena agüita de Hugo. Y sí. Agüita refrescante. Vale, pues comencemos con esta misión y ya mañana terminamos con todas las misiones de estas importantes.
Nahida! Paimon didn't think we'd run into you
here.
Oh, hey there. It's been a while, hasn't it? What have you two been up to? Seems like you've been enjoying yourselves.
How about you? What are you up to now?
I'm just looking out for some leads while getting some fresh air. I noticed that I have some blurry memories after saving Ermin's soul. I almost feel like there's still something extremely important I need to do. But I can't remember what it is.
What is that? Don't worry, we'll help you remember.
Thank you so much. Since you're willing to help, I have something I'd like to show you.
Esta misión creo que es chula. Oh, ¿y eso?
Oh, it's beautiful. It looks like it's filled with some kind of power.
I found it in the sanctuary of Suristana, but I have no recollection of it whatsoever. It's filled with pure elemental power that is quite similar to mine, but yet it's also a little different. It's
vale,
very
creo que sé lo
likely
que
that
es.
it's connected to my foggy memory, but I can't figure out what it is.
Traveler, do you have any ideas? You know, Nahida, we just happen to be going on an adventure right now. If we find anything, we'll be sure to let you know right away.
Thanks, you two. I didn't mean to trouble you again.
Don't mention it. Besides, it seems you've got a lot on your mind, and we'd like to help.
Pues menos mal que no he desbloqueado antes ninguna misión que me tentó. ¿Ah? ¡Míralo!
Hey, get out!
Mamá?
You shouldn't be around here!
I'm sorry, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Fungi don't usually come near this place.
Pero no te está haciendo nada.
Get out before I kick you out, you hear?
Hang on. I think it's trying to tell us something.
But Great Dendro Archon, it's a monster.
Pero es muy bonito.
Don't worry.
Mira qué cosita.
I think I understand. Seems that it wants us to follow it.
You can understand it?
Mm-hmm. Even though different creatures have varying habits and ways of communicating, the emotions we experience are all the same. I can feel its anxiety and fear. It's in dire need of our help.
Well, fungi are kinda cute.
Sí, sí son. ¿Cómo que pero?
That's true. Okay, let's go take a look.
All right, lead the way, little fungus.
Although they all look about the same, some fungi
Míralo.
are friendly, while others are super aggressive and attack anyone they see.
Pero míralo, está súper feliz.
Perhaps in their eyes, humans are like fierce monsters as well.
Cristians.
Qué bonito.
They can't distinguish
Eso
which
parece
human
un
behaviors are
Pokemon.
hostile
De
or
hecho,
not.
hubo un evento en
And it'd
Genshin
already be
en los
too
que
late
usaban
for
a
them
estos
once
bichos
humans have
como,
drawn their
como
weapons.
Pokémon, básicamente. Me gustó un
That's why
montón
they
ese
tend to strike
evento.
first, rather than waiting.
Mira, no, está caído.
Humans think sometimes.
No, ¿qué le pasó?
That's what I meant by shared emotions.
No se puede levantar. Tiene la cabeza demasiado grande.
It appears it was in a hurry because of this unconscious fungus.
Seems like they might be family. So maybe this fungus wanted to bring Nahida here to help its family member.
Cristians. Dice.
Probably.
Creo que al que me
Although
refiero es
fungi are simple
Gelipofo algo así.
creatures, they're
También
very
parece un
sensitive
poco
to elemental
tentacol.
power. Maybe it noticed me on my way back and thought I'd be able to help. I'll take a look. I
Es
should be
redondito,
able
así
to
también es
help if it's
rosita,
just
pero
a common
los
illness.
tentáculos no me terminan de cuadrar.
What is it, Nahida?
A mí me recuerda a Inkei, porque es algo así como un calamar redondito.
This fungus didn't develop from a spore. It's an elemental life form.
¿Ah?
Huh? An elemental life form?
Es un Slimo.
Yes. Although the fungi you normally see are capable of using elemental powers, they're merely borrowing elemental power from nature around them. As for this fungus, it has elemental power flowing through it. Definitely not anything like your typical fungus.
No es un hongo de verdad, ¿no? Solo tiene aspecto de hongo. Claro, es un slime.
This is very interesting. I've never seen anything like it.
So this is a first even for Nahida.
But that's not all. There's a large void within its elemental power. The void is stopping the elemental power from flowing normally, which must be why it fainted.
So do you think it'll wake up if we can fill the void?
Yes, and I just so happen to be good at this sort of thing. I'll see what I can do right away.
¿Qué pasó? No,
My power was compatible.
míralos, qué felices.
Looks like everything is fine now.
Lord of Dendro.
Ah.
Is it really the Lord of Dendro? Oh, I can't believe the Lord of Dendro saved me. Thank you, as well as the stranger and creature next to you.
Ah! It can talk?
Oh, I didn't expect such a strange creature to make a sound like that.
Okay.
Seems I'm just as shocked as you are.
What? Of course Paimon can talk. Paimon isn't a strange creature. Paimon's just... Paimon!
Hello, Paimon. I am not yet able to evaluate an organism's intelligence from its appearance. I will only know you are able to speak once you have spoken.
Oh, well, no need to take it seriously. It's no big deal.
3 días y 3 horas para ser 33. Ay, la madre.
Paimon
Bueno,
really looks
adelante.
so dumb that people might think Paimon doesn't know how to talk.
Pobre Paimon, me está dando pena de verdad y
A
todo.
mouth is used for eating, breathing, and other functions that are more important than speaking. So a creature may not speak, even if it has a mouth. I've never seen a creature like you before, so I dared not make the assumption that you could speak. Even if you do possess a number of human traits, it is still very common for creatures to have similar external forms but completely different interiors.
Sí, como
just like
estos.
fungi and slimes.
Did this fungus study at the academia? It seems even more talkative than Paimon.
You're not a fungus, are you?
No, es
That's correct. This might be surprising to you, and I'm sure that you must have questions. Let's find somewhere else to talk. It might startle my fellow family members if I speak too much using this strange voice. Me, 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 me.
Me, 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 me.
It says that it's very thankful for your help.
¡Qué bonitos! Estoy
I
muriendo
was
de amor, son
confident that I knew of
preciosos.
all the creatures in Tibet. Even if there are ones I've never seen with my own eyes, I thought I possessed all the relevant knowledge about them. However, even if I were to lay out the traits of all elemental life forms, you don't seem to match any of them. What are you? And where did you come from?
I come from an ancient race. We have existed for a very long
¡Mira
time.
qué bonitos!
Possibly longer than any records in existence. My home was filled with flowing water and great mountains. Lush grass covered the land, and my family and I lived in bliss and happiness. Until the apocalypse came and changed my home forever.
¡No!
A horrifying
Los
power
cositos.
consumed all there was. The seeds of catastrophe nested and grew inside of us, twisting and warping us, causing us to lose control. We were victims of the apocalypse, yet in time, we also became the apocalypse itself.
The apocalypse? I'm not sure what it means either. It sounds like some kind of old fable.
It's a long and complicated story. It will take me some time to explain it clearly.
Don't worry, we'll listen. Please continue.
I was lucky and managed to survive. Afterward, I left with some of my family and came to Sumeru to search for a way to rescue my homeland. We came in contact with many species and learned from their cultures and knowledge, hoping to understand the truth behind the apocalypse. We later found out that humans know the power of the apocalypse and refer to it as forbidden knowledge.
Your home was destroyed by forbidden knowledge? Does that mean you're from the desert?
It said that they are looking for a way to save their homeland, but the catastrophe of the desert should have ended a long time ago.
The Lord of Dendro is correct. We are not from the desert. I would very much like to tell you the location of my homeland, but unfortunately, I've forgotten. That may sound a little odd, as it is very important to both me and my family.
Yes, how could you forget?
I am a life form that was contaminated by the apocalypse. A part of my knowledge and memory was taken away as the contamination inside of me was purged.
Ah, I get it now.
Pobrecita.
So the void of elemental power was left behind from when the forbidden knowledge was
¿Compró un
purged.
móvil indestructible?
I'm sorry.
Tú verás.
I
El que a ti
hadn't
te guste.
considered that kind of
El
possibility.
que consideres que te vaya bien.
That's okay. Lord of Dendro, there is no need to apologize. Without your help, I would have lost more than just my knowledge and memory. And not only did you save me, but you've also already rid the world of the remaining forbidden knowledge, right?
That's right. The forbidden knowledge is no more, and your homeland should be safe now.
My home should be safe now. We can go home. For the longest time, this moment has only seemed like a dream. I never knew it would become a reality so quickly. I
¿Y
was
su familia
unable to
dónde está?
fulfill
¿Por
our
qué se separó
calling.
de su familia?
I never found a way to save my homeland, and I have even forgotten where it is.
It's not your fault. You've already done everything you can. Every species paid a grave price in the fight against forbidden knowledge. This is not a responsibility you should carry on your own. You mentioned that there were other survivors besides yourself. Where are they? Maybe they'll remember.
The apocalypse put us through immense pain. Many of my family members have already met their end. I'm not sure who else is still alive.
Don't worry, I should be able to find them. Just leave it to me. I'll leave the rainforest to the Aranara. And as for the city, there are a few nice kids that should be willing to help.
Oh yeah, they'll give us a hand.
Give me a moment. I'll contact them right now. That should do it.
Qué chulos son los poderes de
It
Najira,
may
tío.
take some time to find them, so let's wait for a bit.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. We all believe that you will keep your promises. The moment I saw you when I awoke, I had a feeling you were here because of the agreement.
Agreement?
You might not remember, but this is a prophecy that we deeply believe in. That the Lord of Dendro will bring us home once the catastrophe comes to an end.
Ah, I see. I'm sorry. There are also some blurry segments in my memory as well. But I'm very concerned about your homeland. This is something I should help with. It's really no trouble to me at all.
Would you all be willing to come with me somewhere as we wait? The more family members that can return home with me, the better.
But didn't you say that you don't know where they are?
Yes, but I know their end. I will explain it to you along the way.
O sea, que están muertos. Ok. Vale. Igualmente vamos a ver si hay alguien en Strum, porque ya es la hora, ¿no? Y así lo dejamos en el... En el cliffhanger, ¿no? De qué habrá pasado con los honguitos estos. Mira, está mi mami, así que perfecto.
Respect must be given
Vale,
to
¿cómo
the
se
will
acciona,
of
Rey?
every
Vale.
creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction.
Ahí está. Ah, vale. Digo, ¿por qué no me está dejando? Ahí. Vale, pues espero que os haya gustado el Strum, que os lo hayáis pasado muy bien. Y mañana en teoría sí sería el último día de Genshin hasta que saquen la nueva versión, que en teoría sale el miércoles, pero no lo sé, igual el miércoles es el día de mantenimiento y sale el jueves. No tengo ni idea, el punto está en que mañana terminaremos... Cállate, Kokomi. Mañana terminaremos esta misión y si sobra tiempo, pues igual exploramos un poco Sumeru, hacemos los templos esos para conseguir más protos y intentar sacar a Ascara o algo así. No sé, ya veremos, o si no, pues un stream corto, que tampoco pasa nada, ¿sabes? Pero bueno, gente, eso. Dadle muchos mimitos a mi mami. Y eso, gente, nos vemos mañana a las 10 como siempre. Cállate, Kokomi.
Dice.
Each fish
Kiss
in the
my ass,
ocean
goodbye,
swims
chat.
in its own
Chaito,
direction.
Cristian. Chao, gente, cuidaos. Chao, chao.